Alas 6:35 na po ng umaga sa pagbabalik ng ating palitaan, inilabas na ang resulta ng 2012 bar exam na kung saan sa 5,000 mga kumuha ng pagsusulit, mahigit 900 lamang ang mga nakapasa. Kaya naman ang 2012 bar exams ang itinuturing na may pinakamababang bar passer sa loob ng 13 taon. At para sagutin yan, ang issue na yan, makakapanayam natin live dito sa PTV News Center si Attorney Trixie Angeles. Ma'am, good morning po.
Magandang umaga.
Ma'am, sa tingin niyo po, bakit mas mababa ang bilang ng mga nakapasa ngayon sa bar exam?
Posible pa rin na ukol ito dun sa multiple choice questions na ganyan kalahati ng bar exam ay bahagi no, naging multiple choice yung kalahati. Kasi mahirap kasi pag-objective right or wrong lang yung sagot. At kung titignan ninyo yung mga resulta ng bar exams this year, dun sa essay portion, the candidates did very well. So, it's possible na nagkakaproblema pa rin dun sa MCQ.
Ma'am, ito po bang multiple choice, parang choose the best answer? Kumbaga lahat tama and then choose the best answer? Ganun po ba yung...
Theoretically lahat tama but only one is the best answer. So, it's still objective. You either get it right or not. So, pagka ganon, then you have less chances to maneuver. Nung panahon namin, in ancient times, essay lahat. So, you have 20 questions at about points each. At yung mga sagot nyo, kung kaya nyong i-argue, kung kaya nyong i-cite yung batas without citing the exact number or the title of the law, or even the title of the case, kaya mong i-argue yung kaso nyo. And that's really what lawyering is about. Kaya lang, kailangan din meron tinatawag nating objective standard para mabasehan natin kung natuto nga yung law student at kaya niyang yung sufficient and basic knowledge ng batas ay nalalaman nila. So, we came up with the Supreme Court came up with the multiple choice questions. So, I suppose na by this time, titignan na naman nila uli kung may problema dun sa bar exam mismo o yung mga kandidatong kumuha dun sa exam.
Ma'am, pwede niyo po bang sabihin sa amin kung ilan yung percentage ng multiple choice at dun sa may essay?
It's almost half So, given the more or less balance between the essays and the multiple choice questions, you do well in multiple choice. Walang bawian on either part. So, you really have to have a balanced knowledge and a balanced ability to argue your case. So, in this case, siguro nahirapan yung mga kandidato. Posibleng handa sila dun sa multiple choice pero hindi dun sa essay portion, or handa sila sa essay portion at saka nagka-problema sila dun sa multiple choice.
Ma'am, binabaan po ba yung passing percentage sa bar exam ngayon taon?
Yes.
Bakit
I
po kaya?
understand na kung at 75% ang papasa lang or 6 to 7% of the bar candidates. So, binabaan nila to 70% yung passing grade. Kaya we came up with, nagkaroon ng 19% na passing average.
Ma'am, sa parte po ng IBP, paano niyo po binabantayan o yung safeguard, yung minomonitor yung bar exam?
Mostly ang bar exams administered ito by the Supreme Court. So very little ang role ng IBP. Ang tulong namin dito ay dun sa mismong exam. So every year, ang IBP nag-undertake para i-review ang bar exams at i-review yung procedures of passing candidates. Para sa gayon, ang tamang mga kandidato lang nakakapag-abogada at yung may sapat na kakayahan at kaalaman ang nakakapasa. So we also work with the law schools at meron din kaming mandatory continuing education para dun sa mga nakapasa na para hindi rin sila bumababa ng standards nila. So parati kaming kaakibat ng Supreme Court pagdating sa pag-review ng bar exams.
Okay, ma'am, malihis ko lang yung pagtatanong ko kaugnay dyan sa may bar exam. Ibang topic naman po, no?
Sure.
Bakit po itinuturing na prioridad ng IBP yung National Center for Legal Aid?
Bakit priority ng IBP?
Opo.
Because apat kasi ang obligasyon ng isang abogado. At isa dun sa mga obligasyon na yon ay ang obligasyon niya to the justice system and to society. So, kailangan nararamdaman din ang tulong ng IBP dun sa lipunan at saka may obligation din kami to undertake pro bono cases. So sa ganito institutionalized yung pagtulong namin, institutionalized ang pro bono cases. Hindi masyadong mabigat dun sa individual attorney to undertake this obligation. Besides, given na may na kami, nakapasa kami ng bar, malaking pribilehyo ang pag-practice ng batas. So this is also our way of giving back to society.
Attorney, good morning. Persining Pelago po. Attorney, kung nahihirapan itong mga nag-exam sa multiple choice, may plano po ba tayo o kahit konting pag-uusapan lang na ibalik na lang ito sa dati?
It's quite possible kasi nga every year nire-review ang bar exams. Tinitignan kung may problema yung exam mismo o yung mga candidates. Tinitignan din kung baka ang law schools ang may kakulangan dito. Hindi natin sinasabing ganun ang nangyari dito. But every year tinitignan namin kung ano ang pwedeng improvement sa bar exams. So this year it's not going to be any different. Siguro we'll probably have to take a closer look at the MCQs kung nakakatulong ba ito or hindi. In which case, the Supreme Court is always flexible. Tinitignan nila ang pamamaraan ng pagpasa ng mga kandidato. So yes, this year we're going to be looking at it again.
Yes, attorney, katulad ng engineering courses, no, pa nagtitake sila ng exam, mahalaga ang penmanship. Dito po ba sa essay part, mahalaga rin po ba ang penmanship?
Always. Opo, like I said, nung ancient times, nung kami nagbabar exams, valuable yung handwriting kasi syempre, individually, chine-check ang blue book mo ng examiner. At ang examiner, tao lang yan, syempre, kaya mas madali para sa kanyang mag-grade ng exam kung nababasa niya yung handwriting mo. If it takes him also too long para basahin yung handwriting mo, hindi na magmamatter yung sagot mo kung tama o mali kasi kung hindi ma-decipher, hindi na nila i-check, they will go on to the next. At posibleng ma-zero kayo. So we have may mga graduates from very, very good schools na hindi pumapasa dahil sa penmanship lang and they've had to retake it. So ang mga candidates, inaabisuhan rin na pagka ang handwriting mo in the first exam ay print or script, you have consistent also in your handwriting dahil baka ma-disqualify ka due to marking. So yes, ang handwriting is one of the most important things that you have to remember pag nag-exam ka.
Okay, so hindi po kami kumuha ng abogasya dahil mukhang handwriting pala hindi na kami papasa.
Pwedeng
Ma'am,
doktor.
bilang panghuli na lamang po ang katanungan, sa paano pong paraan na tinutulungan or dinidevelop ng IBP yung legal education sa mga law school sa ating bansa?
Well, there's always our mandatory continuing legal education, which means even law professors have to take their MCLEs on subjects that they aren't teaching. So we always monitor the continued professionalism of lawyers as well as yung continued na kakayahan ng abogado to undertake all manner of subjects. So yung MCLE namin, it covers all subjects kahit hindi mo pinapractice yun. So if you're a corporate lawyer, you will still have to take your MCLE on other subjects such as constitutional law, crim law, and labor law. So ganun din when it comes to the Supreme has to always looks closely at the bar examiners. So parati silang masuri ang paghahanap ng mga examiners para sigurado sila na merong probity, integrity, may knowledge sila dun sa subject na ina-examine nila. So this is always a continuing process. It doesn't always work or sometimes because we have to tinker with the system, may nagkaka-problema. But this is trial and error. We're always trying to make the system better. So in this case, if there are problems, at least there's an immediate feedback. Maybe the MCQ needs adjusting. Maybe we need to go back to the essay type. Maybe we have to look closely, ano ba ang kailangan ng profession? Talaga bang essay type? O talagang we have to stick it out with an objective form of exam? So, it's always a process.
Okay, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng impormasyon na yan at sana maging hindi man perfecto, maayos yung sistema ng ating examination o bar exams. Maraming pong salamat, IBP spokesperson, Attorney Trixie Angeles.
Maraming salamat and congratulations to the Bar Pass.
Congratulations.